All right, ladies, this week we're talking about makeup, or actually the lack thereof. So this is going to get real. It's going to get really intense and awkward because I'm going to ask you to do something you probably don't want to do. And that's okay if you don't want to do it, but I would encourage you to hear me out. Okay? We're going to figure out how to get ourselves to love our faces just the way they are. And here's a little secret. It starts with the 7-day naked face challenge. Okay? Let's get into it. Hi, my name is Lindsay Clyde, and this is Learn, Live, Love Yourself, a podcast where self-discovery leads to self-lovery. Each episode, I am delivering fun, practical ways to peel back the layers of your life and tap into that deep down you. Changing your mind one challenge at a time, this podcast will get you loving yourself better every day. It's time to grow. Come learn, live, love yourself with me. Episode 20, How to Look Good Without Makeup. Part 5 of the Love Your Body series. It's 6 a.m. on a school morning in 2007. My lights are on and my alarm clock radio is softly playing 96.9 so no one else in the house will be able to hear me. And school doesn't start until 8, but I am up and getting ready. First makeup, then hair. 2 hours to do that, put on my clothes, eat some breakfast, get to school. I got this. Except the very next year, my schedule changed and I needed a 0 hour. My classes now started at 7 a.m. Ain't no way I'm getting up at 5, I thought to myself. And I don't know why, but 6 a.m. was my limit. But then I thought if I don't have 2 hours to get ready, because now I only had one, something had to go. Not breakfast. Never breakfast. And so I decided it was the makeup and hair routine. I had to zip it up, I had to reel it in so that I could get out the door on time. But, how could I get myself to look good with less makeup? I needed all the things, right? Or else I wouldn't have been doing them, right? But as I started to take a hard look at things I valued most, which were sleep and food, I realized makeup was more just a side. It was an add-on. It was for fun and even a habit that I had gotten myself into. And yeah, I did look better, or maybe more done up would be better to say. I did look more done up with makeup on, but I wanted to know what was the minimal amount of makeup that I could get away with. I could feel put together in 10 minutes or less. That was my goal. Could I? I was more than up for this challenge I gave myself because it meant more sleep. And this was the very first catalyst that launched my lifelong little to no makeup routine. The first thing I did was taking away my full face foundation. I decided I don't need this, so that went. Sometimes, then, I would go without eyeshadow. And then some days, just no eyeliner. And then, sometimes, nothing. Nothing at all. Makeup gurus everywhere are like, no. But guys, let's be real. We are not living YouTube videos. We have real lives to live. My nude face confidence came in super handy in college too, because sometimes I had these work shifts that started so very early in the morning and my alarm clock mysteriously didn't go off. Hair and ponytail, grab an apple and a piece of gum and I was out the door. Boom. Didn't miss my shift. Which is way more important than looking so pretty, right? I think it's time to pare down the makeup routine for those days when you just want to feel fine in 5 minutes or less. And I have a controversial challenge for you. Listen on to find out. But first, let's learn. What makeup do you wear? Where on your face do you wear it? How long does your makeup routine usually take you to complete in the morning? Do you reapply any makeup throughout the day? How long does that take? What is one experience about makeup that you can recall from high school? Is it a good experience or bad experience? How has that story affected your life? How do you feel because of that experience? Can you go to the gym or the store or the beach without putting makeup on? How self-conscious are you when you have no makeup on? Who is allowed to see you with no makeup on? Why do you think you need makeup? If you only were able to do one thing of makeup in the morning, what would it be and why? If you could change one thing about your face, what would it be? Will you ever change that thing about your face? If not, is it worth worrying about? And even if yes, is it worth worrying about? How does thinking about your face help you in your life? Does it help you? Now, after all of these questions, the last one is this. Would you like to be able to wear less or no makeup on a day-to-day basis? And here's a hint for that last question. The answer is you already are able. And honestly, I think you should. There is something so freeing in the feeling of, I don't need makeup. You will feel light and powerful and confident, sticking it to the social norms. Your inner rebel wants to feel her way back out into the world in this small way. Giving your makeup routine a break resets what you think is and isn't necessary for each and every day. And more questions. Raise your hand if you're still doing your makeup the same way you did in high school. It's okay to admit it. Who is deathly afraid to go without mascara because your eyelashes are very blonde? Me too. Do you have acne even though you're 38 years old? No worries. These things can make us so uncomfortable. They can make us self-conscious and shy. They can bring back sad or embarrassing memories, but it is time to take your life back. And it will take work. You will have days of feeling gross and grungy and tired. But really, what do these things say about our worth? I would argue that your face doesn't say anything about your worth. It's time to take charge of how we feel about our ordinary, naked faces. There is a time and a place for makeup, but it's not this week. For our challenge, I'm going to ask you to try this with me. Just for 1 week, and I will help you restore some of your previous naked face self-love. Okay, let's live this. First step, go nude. But really, the best place to start is to one day just show up without makeup. We are going to go an entire week together without wearing makeup. This will reset your face and give your pores some time to breathe, and also reset your expectations. What does your face actually look like under there? What do you truly need on your face? These are questions you can only answer by starting all over from scratch. We are going back to the basics, and I have a whole list of ways to help you look your best without makeup. From shaving your face to brushing your lips, this list is fun and it will get you excited to go barefaced. Go to learnliveloveyourself.com/no makeup to download your free list. But even with the face shaving and lip brushing, you must prepare yourself because when you start going without makeup, everyone, without fail, will say, "Are you okay? Do you feel well?" And "You look tired." And let's step aside for a second and agree. We all have to stop saying, "You look tired." We can't say that to people anymore. I mean, what a statement, right? It doesn't help anything when someone says that. They aren't changing anything. They're not even really asking about how you are. It's kind of this veiled insult. It is straight up just thoughtlessly shoving a dagger into our fragile, makeupless self-esteem. So let's not ever say it. Raise your right hand. Here we go. We promise never to tell someone they look tired again. Okay. Ahem. So anyway, get ready, because some fuzz brain is going to tell you that you look tired. Be prepared to say, "I'm not tired, fuzz brain." Just kidding. Just correct and deflect. Say this in your peppiest voice. "I'm not tired, actually. I'm just not wearing any makeup. Can you believe this weather we're having?" See? Correct and deflect. Correct and deflect. Correct their wrong assumption and deflect to change the subject. It takes guts, but you can do it, and honestly, it feels really good to just turn the situation around. And the first few days of not wearing makeup can be emotionally painful. That's the truth. But I will be here for you. And if you sign up for that free list of ways to feel your best with no makeup, you'll get a few emails from me to help you along your way and stay confident and strong during those first few difficult days. And yes, I said 7 days. 7 days of this challenge, guys. That includes Sunday. If you are thinking, "No way, I'm not doing this," I want to stop right here and ask you, why? Why not? Why no way? Because you are scary without makeup? Because you need it to look professional for your job? Because you don't want your husband seeing you that way? Because you don't want to feel gross all week? I get it. I get it, girl. I am in your brain. All of this makes total sense to me. I have thought all of these same things. But you know what makes even more sense? Setting aside just 1 week to do something out of your ordinary routine. Pushing yourself to do a hard thing for just a little while so that you can love yourself better. You will come to appreciate your face in a whole new way. Follow my list of tips for getting ready in the morning at learnliveloveyourself.com/no makeup, and you will feel bright and glowing without 1 ounce of toner or highlighter on your face. I am asking you to step outside your comfort zone and give yourself more options and more freedom to wear or not wear makeup as you choose. But you have to go cold turkey for this. It will take forever if you think, "Oh, I'm just going to not wear eyeshadow this week, and then maybe I'll take off more the next week." No, you won't do it, and it won't happen. We are going cold turkey, and I am here for you. And the last thing is that you have to also work on your mindset along the way, or all of this no makeup stuff, it will all be a waste. Your thoughts are everything. If you are used to wearing makeup every day, there's a good chance that a nice chunk of your self-worth is wrapped up in or based on looking a certain way each day. And that's okay, but it's time to change. There is a better way to view yourself. So here's the love yourself part of this episode. You can have a great day even if you're wearing no makeup. You are wonderful and funny and kind even if you are wearing no makeup. I'm happy you're here even when you're wearing no makeup. Your thoughts and actions and energy make you who you are, not your makeup. Your makeup is nice, but you know what? I like you without it. You can feel amazing and powerful and certain and generous and quiet and relaxed, all without makeup on. Your face is a gift. Honor it exactly the way that it is. This is what you will do to get your head in the right space to make a change in how you view your beauty. Wake up each morning, place both palms on the sides of your cheeks, and say, "Good morning, face." Set aside time to look at your face. In the morning, look in the mirror. Notice the blemishes and smile at them. Notice the wrinkles and dark circles and wink at them. Be silly. Be light. Be joyful. And I'm serious about this, guys. Acknowledge your face for once instead of just trying to immediately cover it up. Because you know why your face looks like this? Do you? It's because your body has been through life. And those skin cells have worked hard, and that's what they look like from years of being your face. from laughing and crying and all the bad nights of sleep. But those bags under your eyes and crow's feet keep showing up each day for you, doing their duty, stretching, moving, regenerating the best way they know how, for you. Look in the mirror at your blank face and say, "Thank you, face, for helping me experience emotion and to communicate with those around me." Then get to work. Wash, scrub, moisturize, massage, whatever you want to do to make you feel your best without using makeup. No, not even a little foundation. Honor the face that has been there for you for all of these years. And then, with gratitude, dropping your hesitancy at the door, leave the house and greet the world. No apologies. Never say sorry for the way that you look. You are not ashamed of those little skin cells. You are not ashamed of your face. If a thought like that creeps into your mind, I want you to say out loud, "I am not ashamed of my face." Your face has always been there for you. It's time to be there for it. And ladies, just imagine yourself at the end of this week. Imagine it. Like, wow, what a thing you've accomplished. Going an entire week defying society's definition of beautiful, denying your inner middle schooler who is afraid of other people's judgment. You are magnificent, brave, and capable. And you look very happy, if I do say so myself. With this in mind, will you do the pop challenge this week? Whatever day you are listening to this podcast, be it a Monday, Thursday, or Sunday, even if you have commitments this week where you feel like you need to get dressed up, can you commit right now to going 7 consecutive days without makeup? What do you say? Will you do it? I will. I'm going to go on Instagram and Facebook. I'm not going to feel ashamed or hesitant. I'm doing this to make progress and to further my own personal growth and self-love. Church will be the hardest for me. That's the day I like to get dressed up. I like looking pretty on those days if I can, but I'll just focus on other ways to make my day enjoyable. And it won't have anything to do with how I look. Boom. We're awesome. So this is the pop challenge. This week, do not wear makeup. Wake up in the morning each day and express gratitude for your face. Smile at your wrinkles and say out loud, "I am not ashamed of my naked face." Every time you cringe or think a negative thought about yourself, say, "I am not ashamed of my naked face." Forget what people think. Go on this journey to improve your relationship with you. You've got this. Next week, I'm bringing Jane Insane Williamson on here to talk about being an Instagram influencer and how makeup plays into her everyday life. And it's going to be fun. We're pulling back the curtains and looking behind the scenes at what really goes on when you're an Instagram influencer. Thanks for being here, you beautiful soul. You can do this. I'm Lindsay Clyde. This is the Learn, Live, Love Yourself podcast. If this episode meant something to you, would you mind sharing it with a friend? Thanks. Love ya. Bye.